Nou, het duurde iets langer dan we hadden gedacht, maar daar is hij dan toch echt opnieuw. De ondertitelde band, hoop ik, met William Forsythe. But, I mean, things have changed now. You went to Frankfurt in '84. What kind of company was it then, Ballet Frankfurt?
It was an opera company. It was a typical opera ballet in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I had worked there before. I had worked there since actually '81. And it was full of characters, interesting people, very different kinds of bodies, personalities, whatever. And when I took over, those that wanted to stay and work with me stayed, and those who didn't left, you know. And since then, like all ballet companies, it changed like a body. It sort of replaces its cells, you know. So the dancers have come and gone like every other company.
But what kind of company is it now? After 12 years, William Forsythe.
Let me think. Extremely focused. Yeah, people are extremely focused on what they're doing, on their dancing. It's a good question. What kind of company? I don't know what kind of, or how a company is a kind of thing. Let's say that people are they enjoy moving through these, how do you say, areas that we work on, yeah? And we work on specific areas and kinds of movement. And I guess those people are there to move that way because they want to move that way.
You want to change the company? What direction will it go now? Because I understood that you want to have less dancers than before, and you want them to do other things.
The dancers already do enough things. I think that the idea to reduce is from an economic standpoint. We can't afford that many dancers. And I don't really need that many dancers to do the work we're doing. Most of the works have maximum 25, 30 people in them. And so I think that if the financial pressure is there, we can definitely take it down.
Take it down.
If we have to.
But, okay.
If we have to. I mean, you can't avoid these kind of things. I think they're healthy. I think that that's the way things are in the environment you're in, and you have to look at it that way.
But it's not all these books about management that you're reading.
I was reading that, actually, yeah.
To do what with them?
To realize how people need to interact, or rather to investigate how people need to interact in the whole structure, as opposed to having people work for someone, and I work for someone, and he works for someone, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and try to figure out how we could make the whole organization more horizontal.
We have a piece of film from Alien Action. That's a correct way to pronounce it. Perhaps it's a good idea to look at it now.
Cheers, I want her.
Wow. Yeah. You got to not talk dirty, baby.
Oh, you gotta at least say fuck.
If you wanna impress me.
Come on, let's get it up and impress you.
You can't be too flirty, mama.
Flirt with me,
I know how to undress me.
She's gonna take her clothes off right now.
I wanna be your fantasy.
Come on, baby.
And maybe you can be mine.
Mark, she could be
You
yours.
just leave
Mark.
it all up to me.
Leave it in me.
We can have a good time.
Come on, let's all just have a good old time.
You
We're
don't
having a
have
good time.
to be rich to be my girl.
Come on, you gotta have some money. I like that tattoo.
In a particular sign.
I think I like your sign.
I just want
Your extra time and your. I want you. I want yours. I want yours. Oh, come on, girl.
Oh, I think I better dance now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Reverend Alfonso Cleveland, and I've been sent here by Howard Powers to let you know exactly what the Rhythmless Nation is all about. Take it away.
Schön. Ich finde es toll, dass alles
I'm gonna
kaputt ist.
sit down right
Kaputt
here,
ist
and if your
überhaupt so
ass does
schön.
not move,
Am
I'm
schönsten
gonna
ist
shoot your
es,
fucking
wenn
foot
überhaupt
off.
nichts kaputt ist.
You hear me?
Nichts und gar nichts ist kaputt. Aber dann ist auch nichts schön. Schade. Heute ist alles schön und kaputt. Kaputt ist am allerschönsten, wenn alles ganz, 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 ganz kaputt ist. Kaputt bleibt auch kaputt. Da kann man nichts machen. Es bleibt kaputt. Wenn es mal kaputt ist, dann ist es schön. Schön finde ich, dass kaputt ist. Nichts ist kaputt. Überhaupt nichts und überhaupt nichts ist schön. Gar nichts. Gar nichts ist schön. Aber dafür ist alles schön kaputt. Ich finde es toll. Hauptsache es bleibt alles kaputt. Wenn alles kaputt ist, dann ist doch alles schön.
Go! There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Get it up. Get it down deep. Get it down deep.
Is there a parabola?
Yes, shoot her foot off
What?
now.
Still, you were laughing quite a lot. It still
yeah.
makes you laugh.
Well, Alan's pretty funny, you know. Alan Barnes is a pretty funny character. They're all pretty funny. Everyone's actually doing this with a great deal of humor. Yeah.
The dancers, they play a big role in contributing to the ballet.
Well, it's made with them, yeah, sure. They make it too, yeah.
Yes. Is your role getting smaller then?
In what way?
Well, as a choreographer, is it so that the dancers make
well,
more?
choreography is never quantified. You know, you can't quantify your role as a choreographer. It's the strength of an idea, yeah, that works. It doesn't matter whether you execute an idea yourself or other people are understanding the idea. Yeah, it's up to the idea to carry things out in a certain sense.
Would you qualify yourself still, or not call yourself still a choreographer? Or?
Apparently, yes.
I don't know. Perhaps you have another name.
That's a fair question. Yeah, I think I am. This is what choreographers do, and apparently, since I've worked in the field of choreography, I think the interesting thing about choreography right now is that it can stretch itself. The term choreography can stretch, and it seems to me at this point, or has meant in the late 20th century, kinds of organization, ways of shaping time with different media. And now choreography can include any number of media: film, video, music, speech, dancing, everything.